If you're a real estate photographer and you've ever wondered how to do virtual staging, I'm going to show you how to do it, and it's cheaper than you think it is. G'day friends, virtual staging has been around for a couple of years now. People have been using it for quite a while. I myself have been using it for quite a while as well. If you're not sure what virtual staging is, it's where you have an empty room, a photo you've taken of an empty room, and you put virtual furniture in that room. So on that image, it looks like the room is furnished. And it's that good that you can't really tell the difference between real furniture and fake furniture. And if you are a real estate photographer or you want to get into that industry and you want to do virtual staging, there are two ways you can do it. The first way is you learn how to do virtual staging yourself. You learn all the software, you learn all the tricks and trade and all that kind of stuff. You learn how to style things and then you do it yourself. And the other way is to contract it out to somebody who already knows how to do it. And that's what I do. I actually contract the virtual staging out to another company because I just don't have the time to learn and do everything. There are challenges when it comes to doing virtual staging yourself. If you're doing it yourself, you need time to edit those photos. And if you're shooting all day and you've got to do other editing as well, so you find that you end up having late nights and early mornings to get all your work done. But the other problem is when you send it to another company to have your editing done, like your virtual staging done, you are beholden to their time frame. And although they'll say they deliver the images within 24 hours, that's fine, but quite often they're late. Then you've got agents calling you saying, hey, where are my images? And that doesn't help you if you're out shooting another property and they're asking you where images are from the previous day's job. But I've got a solution in this video that actually fixes both those problems. It's a company called Virtual Staging AI. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out for yourself. It isn't a free service, but you can test it out for free to see how well it works. It just means the images you use to test will have watermarks on them. Now, although it isn't free, it is much, much cheaper than using another company. I'm going to put the prices on the screen soon so you can see what it costs. But typically for me, it's $30 an image to $35 an image, depending on which company I use to do my images for me. And how it usually works is I send out the completed images of the empty rooms and then they stage the furniture and they send it back to me and then I send it to the customer and I charge a fee on top. But using virtual staging AI, using an AI to do this, it is much, much faster and it's a hell of a lot cheaper. You literally can upload your image, click on what style you want, what furniture you want, what room it is, and it will generate 3 or 4 images based on those preferences. Then you select the one you want and download it in high res and away you go. So right now I'm going to take you through exactly how much it costs, how it works, how easy it is to use and how quick it is. You literally do it, your image is done within a minute and you can send that to your customer if you want to send it that fast to them. There's no wait times, you're not waiting on another person and your costs come down. The bonus is you can keep charging the same amount you were before, so your profit margin increases because your expenses went down. So let's take a look at it now. All right, you're going to love this. We're at virtualstagingai.app. This is a page you'll be greeted with if you haven't got a login or if you're not signed up to them. So I'm going to grab one of my photos and just drag it in here. Click on Add Furniture. And if you're doing a test, you can only use the standard option. You do have options to put the other ones in, but that's for paid only, so you have to upgrade to unlock that. Process photo. This is a bedroom. And we're going to do this in real time. Usually when you send your images off, they take 24 hours to come back, or 12 hours if you're lucky. But this is what you'll get in about, in about 10 seconds from now. We're going to have a finished image. There it is, and you get 3 options. You can pretty much just pick which one you like. And you can just download it by selecting the download button here. And that'll download it to your desktop where you want to download it to. Now let's look at it full size. You can see it's pretty good. From that to that in a few clicks. Now I'm going to log in and show you the pricing and how it works properly. Okay, we can upload an image. We'll upload a different one this time. This time I'm going to upload a living room image. And this is the paid version, so you get the option of removing items as well if you have items in the room, and you can add furniture. But today we're just going to add furniture. This is a living room. We're going to go modern this time. And we're just going to go process photo. And we're just waiting for it to process. And this is what we got. That's our first one. This is our second one. And this is the third one. So we can download this one. So pretty much every image you're going to have something that needs a little bit of adjustment. But this one's probably the best one. But as you can see, around certain areas you have problems. So you're going to have to draw that around that in Photoshop, go around it, and then just mask or copy the other image across. So basically, and there's a weird chair sitting in the middle of the backyard for some reason that takes up half the door frame, if you can see on this side here. So it isn't perfect, but it does a pretty decent job. So you just have to keep working on it, keep adjusting it. If you don't like any of these, for instance, you can just go create another variation. You maybe want to change it to Scandinavian. Create another variation. You get unlimited variations per image. We can try 3 different ones here. So you just keep doing it till you get one you like that requires minimal work, and you're done in seconds and you can send it off to your customer. Okay, full screen. What have we got? Well, everything here looks pretty good. In fact, here looks really nice. Except for that weird thing, whatever that is. You've got these weird artifacts over here. And it gets worse as you get closer to the back door there. Alright, let's upload an image here. Let's upload another bedroom, for instance. This one here we're going to upload. We're going to upload a photo. Put it here like this. Going to go add furniture. We're going to try it's a bedroom. We're going to try Scandinavian. Let's see how long it takes. As you can see, it's going fairly quickly. It's quicker than waiting 24 hours, I know that. Let's have a look, get 3 results. Let's have a look and see what we've got. That one actually looks really nice. I quite like that one. And you've got this one. And you've got this one. Overall, that's pretty good. You've got some kind of weird edging here, but that's easy fixed. Now, the one thing you have to know about this is that it's AI, so it's going to bend things sometimes. Like, for instance, if you look at this edge here, down the bottom left, you can see that that window has been molded a bit weird. So you can literally, and this window here, so you literally can just draw around it and then use the clone tool in Photoshop to fix it up. It's a pretty quick, easy fix. Not every image is going to have an issue, but that one certainly does. Now let's look at some prices of the plans you can be on. I'm on this plan here, the standard plan, which gives me, it's $19 a month, and this is US prices and 20 photos a month. If it's something you want to try for yourself, then click on the link in the description. I'm also going to give you a code right now, which is called Get Started 10. That'll give you 10% off your first purchase when you use this product. You think it might be a bit expensive, but it's not too bad considering that I usually pay staging companies $10 an image to remove items and $30 an image to stage it for me, to virtually stage it for me. So it's $40 an image, and I've got to on-charge that to my customers. So for me, it worked out to be about $330 Australian, which is literally 11 photographs of normal pricing that I would normally pay. As you can see, there are a couple of little pitfalls you've got to keep your eye on when you're doing this virtual staging, but as time goes on, it's just going to get better and better. And for me, it's a no-brainer. It's cheaper, it's faster, and I'm not relying on a third party to get back to me with the images on a certain time frame. It's literally done by the AI instantly. And if you are looking to do virtual staging for real estate, or you want to get into real estate photography, there's 24 tips right here you should check out before you do that, so you know what you're in for, and I'll see you over there. Thank you.